Hey, Scott Lara 1961 on Twitter, thecruisegenius.com. White Sand, Grand Palladium, and it's June 16th. Sorry about the shoes squeaking there. Drove from Jacksonville to Orlando. It's about a, let's just say a 2-hour drive. There's no traffic, so I left at 9 a.m. Stopped at Omni Airport parking. They took care of me there. And went over to the Orlando airport, and, you know, checking in international on Spirit took a little bit of time, but it was okay. Now, the one thing about June, and I looked at the weather report, and it's raining. I mean, it's not a monsoon by any stretch, but it's raining, so I'm trying to deploy my umbrella here with one hand, which I'm having fun doing. I could call a cart, but it's like first thing in the morning. Let's see how we can do with this, huh? I like getting up early. I end up getting up early. It's like 6 a.m. here, so 7 a.m. to my buddy. And if you remember, you know, I was in building 58, which is across the path here from building 57. I don't know, I think June is an interesting month because I've had friends who've stayed here in June before, and they said it rained the whole week. There's so many different factors. Hold on, let me just stop. There's so many factors you got to take into account. And what most people take into account is what? I'll let you say it. The price, right? The price. The price. I mean, it's low season, it's high season. And so people will pick the lesser price. But there's a reason why there's a lesser price. Because an accountant somewhere looks at it and says, we can charge more in August when the weather's nice and there's no rain, and so we can jack up the prices there. It's no different than on a cruise. The accountants know that when school's out, there's more kids, jack up the prices. And especially now, it's totally different because the accountants see the cash burn over the last year of COVID, and they got to recoup this money for their stockholders, their shareholders, and their CEOs. So that's what they got to do, right? But, you know, we all have choices. We can choose to cruise. Once cruising comes back up, we can choose to come to the Palladium or other inclusive resorts. We can choose to stay home. We can choose to travel locally, right? We can just go to, I always tease about this place in Jacksonville called Hannah Park. And you drive over there, they have all these different campsites, and you can cook out, and you can go to the water. So you can go to Hannah Park or some local place, or you can go to. Now, the one question, how's the seaweed? Sarcasm, or whatever they want to call it stuff. Oh my goodness. Now, the bad thing is, a close friend of mine is getting married tomorrow. Whoa! My umbrella's not the strongest in the world. I mean, this is not gonna be cool. This is not gonna be cool. Now, guys, this is June. This is June here. So write this down. Don't forget it. Hey, Scott, how is it in June? Now, this is the obelisk where they're not going to be getting married here. I'll tell you that right now. This is not going to happen here. You want to know why? Even this is a beautiful, careful, don't slip. Even though this is a beautiful, hold on, let me adjust this umbrella. Even though this is a beautiful place for a wedding, how does this look Oh my goodness. So that's definitely, now it's really bad down here. Look, there's a vehicle over there scooping it up as fast as they can, but this is not good. But again, don't be surprised that you've been told. So I mean, if this is a bad thing for you, if this really bugs you, you know, people say, oh, it smells horrible, it doesn't smell bad down here. Anyway, there's a guy down there. I don't know. So I really think they're not gonna be able to have their wedding here tomorrow, like at 4. Let's come back this way. Again, you just have to know what's going on, right? And that's why I'm here, bringing it to you. But I will say, Weddings by Palladium, they do an amazing job, the wedding coordinator and everything. So if you're gonna get married, you know, this is a great place to get married, but you just gotta look at your dates. And again, dates are kind of fluid, right? Oh, Tommy gets off work, Brittany gets off work, kids are out. I get about dates. But, you know, people ask me, what about Costa Mujeres? What's the deal up there with the seaweed? I'll try to get up there during this time I'm here. Maybe run up there for the day. It's like a 2.5 hour drive though. But it's, I don't know. The one thing about these resorts, Grand Palladium Riviera Maya, Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres, Grand Palladium Jamaica, Grand Palladium Punta Cana, Grand Palladium Puerto Vallarta. All of them are beautifully manicured landscape. Something I really, really admire about the Palladium resorts. They are nice. The unique, Scott, how do you say it? Yeah, the unique vibe of Costa Mujeres and TRS Coral is it's more of a Miami vibe. There's more cement. It's more modern. It's only like 3 or 4 years old. I mean, it's not that old. But I will tell you, yeah, here's a boat right here. I don't know if the boat's working or not, but oh, careful, Scott, don't slip. I got the umbrella in my left hand and my iPhone 11 256 Pro Max 256 in my right hand. The one thing up there, I mean, it's just more modern. This is more of a jungle. Puerto Vallarta. The thing with that is that it's like on a mountain. So if you have mobility issues, it's not going to be for you. Lots of steps and getting around and no elevators. So I think maybe there may be one, I don't know. But if you have mobility issues, Puerto Vallarta is not going to be your best choice. Now listen, it's raining. So please don't say, where is everybody? The thing is that they're at 55% occupancy, the last thing I heard. And again, with COVID, I think they're still in orange. They have a traffic light system here at in Mexico. Red, orange, yellow. And I think most of the country is in yellow, but Quintana Roo, which is the area of Cancun and down here, yeah, kind of like Duval County, you know. Quintana Roo is in orange. So this is the white sand pool, and again, this is like, I think it's like 7 in the morning here now. Oh, man. The one thing I try to always do is get my steps in, right? Because if I eat, like last night, I went to Helios for dinner. And Helios, you got to either be Travel Club to go there, or you got to be at TRS, which is the adults only area. But I went over there for dinner. Yeah, I had a filet and had some shrimp and had some dessert. Man, it was perfect. Absolutely perfect dinner. Absolutely perfect. Couldn't have been better. Again, excuse the shoes, my sandals. I want to thank everybody who's been watching my videos and all that. I think if I get over here, I can get out of the rain. It's only drizzling. It's not bad. Then, of course, over here, to the left is Chic, and you got TRS. Right. I always say the number one question. One of the number one questions I get is, hey Scott, what's your favorite resort? That is a very hard question to answer as I try to pull my umbrella down. I really don't have a favorite per se. I love them all. I really, really do. I love them all. If you said, hey Scott, all expenses paid, which one you want to go to? I'd say any one. It would be fine. Jamaica, Puerto Vallarta, TRS Turquesa, TRS Coral, TRS Yucatán, TRS Cap Cana. I'd go to any one of them. Anyone. You know, the one thing they say about TRS Cap Cana is that it's, they don't have a real big beach there, but there is a beach nearby that they will take you to. Now here's La Dahlia, which I've been to many. Oh, look, they're in there working already. Ooh, this is a good thing to know. I need to actually come in here and talk to them in a minute and say hi. La Dahlia. Let's take a look at their hours. 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Lunch is 1 to 3. Dinner 6 to 10:30. Hey, showtimes. Let's look at this. Today's Wednesday, so oldies night. Thursdays is Colors of the World. Friday's the White Party. Saturday's the Mexican. Sunday's Jersey Boys. And then back to Monday is Rock Forever. And then Tuesday's Crew. Look, here's a dress code. So, you know, they want you wearing long pants or dress shorts. You look good, you know. Anyway. Okay. From Grand Palladium Riviera Maya, Scott Lara 1961 on Twitter, thecruisegenius.com.